It's August 29th, 2011, Monday morning I should be precise. I'm thinking about getting my hair cut today because as you can tell it friggin' needs it. And welcome to my vlog. Yeah, this insulator pad on my head is really starting to give me a lot of headaches at night. So I figure I'm going to go to the haircut place, get my mop chopped, and then carry on with the day. Not sure what's going on for today. I know I got to work at 4, and I think we're full staff tonight. Yeah, the guy who was on vacation's back, so no more working bullshit hours. We're back to full staff, so that's awesome. I think we're like that for the rest of the week too, unless something happens tomorrow, then overtime. But that's the plan, and I'm going with it. But I'm going to make myself something to eat. I got some leftover potatoes from last night, and probably going to fry up an egg and maybe some bacon, potatoes. Just, you know, friggin' have at her. Have a hearty breakfast. Get some carbs for some energy so I feel motivated to do stuff today. I've been doing that low carb stuff, and I find that I just don't have the energy to perform. So, going to do that. Get that ball rolling, and then, yeah. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. So I think I'm going to make the, I don't know, I heard some people call them yellow dippy eggs, and that's what I'm going to make. So I just put some toast in the toaster there, some bread in the toaster to toast, and I'm going to have yellow dippy eggs. I'm also going to eat the rest of the mashed potatoes from last night. Probably going to fry them up real quick after these are done. And then have a shower, because I friggin' need one. I'm going to go get my head shaved, and then get on with this day. Oh man, I don't know why, but I took an allergy pill last night and it didn't work. Oh no, I didn't take one last night. That's right, I forgot. Maybe that's why it's not working. Because I never took one. Can't take one now because they're the kind that make you seepy. I'm gonna cook up breakfast, eat breakfast, get cleaned up, and then go get shaved, and then friggin' get a haircut and get on with this day. Like, frig. There we go, got my egg and toast complete. Just working on the taters right now. And then it's Zom-Nom time. Alrighty, well I'm gonna eat this. Got my potatoes, toast, egg. Gonna see what's going on YouTube's, and I'll check in later. Well, I just got done eating, and yeah, we're ready to rock now. I'm just gonna have a shower real quick. Just came outside for after food sagret. Some people asked me for a tour of my garage because they friggin' hanging spider here. Can you see him? Kind of out of focus, but that's pretty disgusting. Cut that guy down. But some people asked me for a tour of my garage because they said it looks pretty interesting in here, so I figured I would do that real quick and just give you an idea as to all the crap that's in this friggin' dump. So over here, we got me shitting my pants, and the Mr. Airsoft toolbox, which right now is covered in shit. Tires for the girlfriend's old Grand Am, and I don't know where that tire on top came from, but that's the tire on top. And that thing there is actually a tent. Look. That's what it turns into, a little cocoon. Over there in the corner, we got some fluorescent light fixtures and some bulbs and stuff. Right down here, we got a dirty old engine for a Honda Big Red 200M or M200, can't remember. Snowblower, engine parts, my workbench, which is covered in shit, air conditioner, power fist welder, battery booster, a bunch more shit, a freezer. Bunch of shit on top of the freezer, entertainment stand with like speakers and like ghetto blaster television. Yeah, Durbrand, friggin' rights. Carbon, my laptop, an old 17-inch CRT monitor, friggin' Big Red being used as a gun rack, garden hose, Styr-Og, a shitty Dell computer, a tire that I want to get put on my car, friggin' air compressor, and a bunch of other shit. Guys, before you say anything, this is plastic weed. It's not real, it's plastic. Dave at David's farm has a tree of it outside his shop, and I stole a branch for funsies. Some Chinese or Japanese written mirror thing, toolbox, angle grinder, piece of wood. So that about sums up my quick tour. My battery's about to die, so I better go change that out and have a shower. Talk to you guys in a bit. Well, I actually decided against having a shower. Instead, I'm just going to go to the hair salon and get my hair cut, because I always have a shower afterwards. Because there's always little clippets of hair on your face and stuff, and in your hair, and so you end up having a shower before and after, and it's kind of counterproductive. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's go get my hair cut. Talk to you guys in a bit. Poof, haircut complete. Let's go home and have a shower. Yeah! Alright guys, about 2 o'clock, and you're probably noticing the quality on the video just got a little different. Reason being is I'm now shooting with my cell phone just to give it a try with the LG Optimus Black. I haven't really played with it too much, and I wanted to see how well the video quality is after being rendered. Now it records in some weird ass format called 3GP. I've never played with that format before, so I guess we'll see if Sony Vegas can talk to it. And I'm out here right now with Oreo. Don't know if you can see him. I got the screen brightness turned right down so I can't really see him. Got a shot of the backyard here, and yeah. Also going to see how the wind cut works on this thing compared to my camera, seeing how the camera just freaking gets saw straight up. But it's pretty windy out right now, and yeah. So I just had a shower. We're getting ready to rock. The other reason why I'm shooting with my phone is because I have my phone on me and I forgot my camera upstairs, and I was too lazy to go upstairs and get it. So I was like, you know what? Let's see how this Google phone does. Well, anywho, I'm going to head her back inside. So talk to you guys in a bit. Oh, I'm always browsing on Kijiji. If anybody's ever used this site, it's like the greatest flea market ever. I was browsing on here to see if that deal was still available. Somebody was selling a JVC camcorder and 2 point-and-shoot cameras for $100. Thinking about picking it up and then selling the camcorder to Rickham. Because apparently he's in dire need of a new camera because his camera apparently is no longer working right. So, I don't know. I was looking around, but looks like Buddy sold it. It was a JVC GZ340 with a 40 gig hard drive and SD cards. Only shoots standard definition, but that's all he shoots in now. And yeah, apparently his camera's broken or it's breaking or I don't know. And I'm always checking on this site for really sweet deals because a lot of times you get people who are either they come into to an estate, they acquire a house, or they acquire a shipping container and it's filled with crap, and they're like, what the hell do I need this for? So they try and move it quick and they put it on the Kijiji for next to nothing. So you can usually get some pretty good deals on here if you pay attention and shop around. So I usually check on here every once in a while, like computers, electronics, and you know, like let me see here, like they have an old laptop here for $40. Piece of junk. It's only a Pentium 1 233 megahertz. For $40 you got yourself a car tuning computer. There you go. You know, somebody's selling the Asus Mini 110, which is the it's pretty much the same netbook I have, my Acer, for $200. Well, you can buy a brand new, so that's a ripoff. You know, this is my favorite one ever. 13-inch MacBook. It reads, I have an older MacBook for sale in rough shape. Battery life isn't the greatest, but it's still a Mac. Oh, well, as long as it's still a Mac, then I guess it's worth it, right? Still works great. Still works great, but it's in rough shape and the battery's shot, but it works great. So I'm hoping he means the operating system works great. But he says it's an older Mac, and he doesn't explain the stats or nothing, just that it's a Mac. And then Garrett, Poo Poo Garrett, posted this one up. This is a funny one. The G3 iBook. It's an old G3 iBook for sale. Laptop in really good condition, looks mint, comes with an Apple power adapter, which is brand new, and the operating system was updated last year, I believe. Oh, 1 second here. I have to go into the ad because there's more to it. Last year, I believe the hard drive is a 40 or 60 gig. Thanks for the interest. That ad has been up on the Kijiji for like a good month now. Garrett actually posted this to Facebook, followed by a big time WTF, because the G3 iBook, it's junk. It can run like the first initial release of OS 10, I believe maybe like 10.2, but anything beyond that I believe required the Intel processor, and the Motorola G chips didn't work. But I could be wrong on that, but I know there was a spot, a certain point in the Motorola's, or in the OS X or OS 10, where the Motorola chips were no longer supported, and it was either Intel or bust. But it's a friggin' G3. Like, we got one of these things at work, and it's slower than molasses in the winter. And, well, right now we just got it sitting there as a backup, and it's a piece of junk. And this is the iBook, so I'm assuming it's one of those clamshell-shaped ones. But, I don't know. Some people on here are just on the crack, like, really hard. I love this site. You can always find good deals every once in a while, and I've made a lot of sales on here, and I've purchased a lot of crap from here too. So actually, this is where the girlfriend bought her iPad, was Kijiji. She got a 16 gig Wi-Fi 3G with 3-year warranty. The leather case, and there's some other crap that came. Oh, a screen protector. All the like a whole bunch of crap that came with it, and she paid $400, and it has the 3G. So, but anywho, it's about 3 o'clock now. I'm gonna have to get ready and get into work. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit if I can find the power button to turn this off. There it is. Well, it's 3:30, time to head her into work. Gonna do a preliminary check down here. Just wanna see if Jackass got back in the house. So far, my little patch job seems to have worked. So, I guess Chippy's not coming back in the house. And I gotta get my ass into the office. Oh, I wish weekends were longer, but they're not. Alright, well, made myself a lunch. I'll grab that, and then head out to the car, and let's friggin' go into work. Let's do this. Oh, sometimes I wish that Canon camera had a record button on the top instead of on the back. Kind of like how the old camera, the old point and shoots were. Like my Kodak, for instance. You turn the dial to record mode, and then you press the record button rather than having a dedicated button for it. But whatevs. I'm adapting. 5 days of work, and then it's off to Pug One's house, eh? This is gonna be cool. Holy shit. I think that Honda has a exhaust leak. But yeah, I don't know what's going on at Pugs. I'm hoping we go to the new shop because I kind of sort of want to see it. I'm telling you guys now, YouTube, watching it on YouTube never does it justice. Like, I don't know if you guys remember the Rutney videos, but when you go to Rutney's and you look around, it's a hell of a lot bigger than what the camera portrays. Like, there was a lot of room in Rutney, and the this shop here that he has, this new one in Inwood, looks a hell of a lot bigger than Rutney's on camera, so I can just imagine how much square footage more he has in that place. So this should be an interesting visit. I hope we can go. He says it's about an hour's drive from his house, so I'm sure he'll want to show it off and take me out there, and we'll get Ricky Pliance to do something stupid. And yeah, while I was at home, the girlfriend texted me. She wanted the number for TELUS retentions or loyalty, basically the number I called to get the sweet deal on my new phone, because currently she's rocking a HTC Hero, which for its time back in the day was HTC's flagship phone with TELUS. It was like the best Android rig they had, but it was when Android first came out for cell phones. I think it was version 1.5 her phone was rocking, and yeah, it was pretty decent. Like, compared to the iPhone, all the apps I was downloading, she was downloading. Like Shazam, that one that listens to music and tells you what the song is. Except obviously on iPhone, when it heard the song, it could actually bring up the link from iTunes, so you can go ahead and download the song. Where on Android, I don't think there's an Android music market yet. Personally, I think they're better off not to do that, because trying to compete with iTunes would be a waste of time. That, and I kind of like the open source ability of Android. I like the fact that if I want music on my phone, all I gotta do is plug it into my computer, open it up like a hard drive, and just drag and drop my MP3s right to the music folder. Like, that's pretty badass. I could do that on my iPhone, but it required some special software, and a couple times I tried it, I accidentally broke my iTunes on the phone that didn't read the music, or it wasn't titled right, or it was just messed up, so the track was like a bunch of squiggly lines and shit. It just didn't work. Holy crap, bud. So I'm enjoying this Android. My only complaint about this phone though, and it's probably just because it's brand new and I haven't worked it out yet, is battery life. I find the battery dies fast, but because the phone's such a new contender on the market, Daddy Tech was telling me, just go out and buy the high capacity battery in the new back end, because his daughter has the LG Optimus, but got a siren somewhere, not sure where, but the LG Optimus that his daughter has, it's not exactly the same model of the one that I have, so it won't work. The battery would work, the right voltage, so that would work out fine. The connectors look the same, but the back plate wouldn't, so I don't really feel like making a back plate out of duct tape or some shit and getting her done. Okay, where is it? Okay, you know what? Coming to a stop anyway. Alright guys, friggin' ambulance is coming. Holy idiots. I wish I was showing you guys the road. Friggin' ambulance is coming down, Now he couldn't go down the right road because the road was being blocked by traffic. So he comes in the oncoming traffic lane. Now when you hear sirens, normally what you do is you get the frig over to the right side of the road and pull the hell off the road, allowing the emergency vehicle to go through. No, this guy's actually challenging the ambulance in the passing lane and not pulling over. It's like, what are you friggin' doing, bud? I don't know if there's a fine for that, but I'm pretty sure if there is, that somebody's gonna get a house call from the cops. Oh shit, gotta be in the car. Like, oh my God, some people are just stupid. But yeah, like I was saying before the ambulance showed up, my only real complaint about this phone is the battery life. I find it's kinda drains quick. Now it could be the way I'm using it. It could also be that I need to drain it down to the floor to the point where it tells me to charge the phone and then charge the phone and just give it a little bit of a stretch, because sometimes you can do that with lithium ion. You can stretch them by doing that. You basically drain it down to the point where it's about 20 to 15% remaining, and then you charge it up for 12 hours or to the point where it's 100%. And you can usually make them last a little longer. I noticed that with the Canon batteries, for instance, the ones for the camera I'm recording with now. It was really poor for battery life when I first got it, but now I'm able to vlog a full day and a little bit into the next day with one battery before the camera died. So I can't imagine what those 1400 milliamp batteries are going to be like when I get them. That's going to be double capacity. That's going to be awesome. But they are Chinese batteries, so I'll be impressed if they put out 900 milliamps. Anywho, I'm almost at work, so yeah, I'm just gonna friggin' go with her, and I'll holy shit, traffic's backed up here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Well, it's 5:30 break. It's been a pretty slow hour and a half start, but that's okay. We got full staff, which is nice. And sure enough, we pulled the dick move. Me and another guy upstairs, we already watched True Blood last night. The third guy doesn't watch those types of shows, so he didn't care, but the fourth guy's planning on watching it when he gets home tonight. And we're just talking about the show last night, and he's listening in, and he's like, I don't remember that from the last episode. And I'm like, oh dude, did you watch last night? And he's like, no, I don't get that channel. And we're like, oh, sorry. So yeah, we completely ruined the episode for him, so he's kind of pissed, but I'm pretty sure he ruined a couple shows for me in the past, so revenge is sweet. But yeah, it's been a pretty slow evening, so yeah, oh, here comes that wind. I was all happy because I thought the wind was going to be gone and it wasn't going to dick with my vlog, but here it comes. But yeah, really slow evening, but that's alright. Not too sure what to expect for the rest of the night, but I'm friggin' tired for some reason. Probably because I got to bed at 6 and stupid woke me up at 10:30. That might have something to do with it. So I might make a coffee just to make it through the end of the night. But there's lots of construction down here. They're tearing up this segment over here of Main Street now, so I don't know what they're doing, if they're completely redoing the whole stretch or what the dice is, but it's pretty messed up. Anyway guys, I'm gonna head her back inside and I'll talk to you later. Alright guys, it's midnight. Time to head her home. Let's just say the only time I could vlog while at work was at 5:30 because the wind was so dicked that I couldn't say anything really else. So I'm heading home, and yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go get a bite to eat. I'm gonna go to Sobeys and pick up a snack because I kind of didn't have enough food to eat tonight, and I'm really friggin' hungry. So I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat there and then head her home. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Well, I decided to use some willpower, and instead of going to Sobeys and getting a bite to eat, I decided to say frig it and come straight home. Here's my proof. Current time is 12:13 a.m. So, as you can tell, I never went out to Sobeys to get anything to eat, because if I did, I wouldn't be home this quick, because I got off work at midnight. So, I just came straight home after work, because I figured if I eat something this late at night, I'm never getting to bed. And tomorrow will be another day like today where I'm super friggin' tired. Even though I did have quite the nap at work. That's what I did on my lunch break. I'm like, yeah, 20 after 8 lunch break. I got an idea. Office cot. Kick my chair back and pass out. So, on that note, I'm pretty much going to end the vlog here because I'm going to have to go inside and edit, and I have no idea if it's going to be a long vlog or a short vlog or if it'll even constitute as a vlog. So I'm going to shut her down and go do all the editing and get it all up to the YouTubes and all that fun stuff. Good times. So, on that note, if you liked today's video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button. Lets me know you like the video and I like that. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything you've seen in today's video, well, you know what to do. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. And you know me, I respond to comments because, well, that's one of my things. And I like giving input input back, because you guys take the efforts to ask the questions. You know, it'd be a douchebag move not to answer them, right? So that's what I do. I answer your questions in the comments. So leave a comment and I'll answer it. But guys, I'm friggin' tired. I got a lot of editing ahead of me. So until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.